I'd like to show you a little problem. It's a problem with a piece of rope and a ring. And the problem is to get the ring onto the rope into that position. And I think you'll agree there's only one way it can be done. And that is to thread the ring up over the end of the rope like that. That's what most people think, but there is actually another way you can do it. And that is, instead of threading it up over this end, you can actually thread it up over that end. That was a joke. I thought I'd mention it. But I think you'll agree that it's impossible to take that ring, put it on the middle of the rope and do that. Now that cannot be done. Now if that cannot be done, you're probably saying, how did he do it? Well, I'll tell you. There's actually a hole in the middle of the rope. No one ever believes it, and I can tell that you don't believe me either, but look, let me demonstrate. We'll thread the rope up through the ring quite genuinely, and all you have to do is take hold of the ring and pull it right through the hole in the rope. Now do you believe me? It's possible you think I'm maybe trying to make a mug out of you or something, but whilst we're talking about mugs, let's use a mug. This is a mug like you'll find in most kitchens in most countries throughout the world, and what we're going to do is we're going to thread the end of the rope up through the handle of the mug, quite genuinely, so that the mug is now threaded onto the rope. And from there, we place the mug over our back, so it's hanging behind us with the two ends in full view. Now, under normal performing circumstances, which this isn't, I would have a spectator hold the two ends of the rope. But as we haven't got a spectator here, and he'd only get in the way if we did, I'm going to tie the two ends together into a knot, so you know that the mug is trapped on the rope behind my back. You just heard it hit the back of the chair. And what you do is you reach behind, and with a little bit of finagling, you can remove the mug from the rope. And the spectator lifts the rope over your head, and all he's left as a clue is that little hole right in the middle of the rope.